That's what I'm looking forward to.
It's interesting to see that one person's vision, how it gets translated by a group of people.
I was happy that she did like it, and you know, as a result, we got 5 green boxes, which was great, and the house looks great.
I'll still be thinking of Ryan and Jeff while I lay on the beach, and they're in the cold weather. What do they drink in Tahiti?
Hey, Jeff. Hey, nice package, buddy. Thank you, bro.
Coming up next, good girls don't fake it.
Never even had an orgasm with a guy.
You've never had an orgasm with a guy.
You should embrace the control freak in you.
Are you sure this is me?
Of course it is. You're a teacher.
But not a crotchless teacher.
It's an all-new Good Girls Don't. Coming up next.
I am so hungover. I knew I should have thrown up last night.
Morning. You remember Chuck?
Oh my God. Chuck McAllister? Your boyfriend from high school? Oh my God, only the totally cutest boy at Lyndon B. Johnson High.
Hey, Kathy.
Jane.
Kathy Jane.
Okay. Oh, Marjorie, you remember the guy who bought me a drink last night at the bar?
That could be one of 40 people, but hello.
Hey, I'm Slider.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
God, isn't he romantic? So, Chuck, still captain of the football team?
Now, that was 10 years ago.
You still make me laugh. Okay, do you remember the time when you threw the football to that guy and then he ran and then you asked Marjorie out instead of me?
I did look very pretty that day. Oh, and you had a neck brace.
Oh, you were the chick that got hurt in that breakdancing accident. I totally remember you, Kathy Jean.
Yeah, and then there was the whole prom thing where you guys went and I stayed home pretending to be Martin Sheen in Apocalypse Now. The horror!
A good girl's don't. A good girl's don't. A good girl's don't that I
Oh, Chuck, it must have been really hard in Iraq with no women. Really hard and hot and scary.
You're the luckiest girl in the bathroom.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Why? Did Chuck suck?
No, I suck. He's done all these things, and I'm boring. I thought moving to California would be this big adventure. I'm the same bland second-grade teacher I'd be in Minnesota, except now I get my hoo-ha waxed.
That's not true. You've totally changed. You have tan boobies now.
Well, that's all I've got. You know, I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. I'm afraid to get my navel pierced. I've never been to Europe. Never even had an orgasm with a guy.
You've never had an orgasm with a guy. Things could be worse. There are a lot of women who can't come at all. Like Nicole Kidman.
Really?
No, I made that up. I just hate Nicole Kidman.
See that? Chuck's taken her picture. Oh, he's done everything. I've done nothing. I'm exactly the same person I was the first time we dated.
Well, what happens when you tell him what to do in bed?
I could do that. What, you mean left, right?
Sure, up, down, slower, faster, wetter, drier. Well, usually never drier. Men love instructions and rules and gadgets. You know, football, remote control, the army.
But I want it to be like it is in the movies.
You mean with 7 guys at once?
No, you freak. Spontaneous, you know, like 1 minute Mickey works feeding Kim Basinger strawberries, and the next minute, zoinks! It just happens. Look at me, I say zoinks.
So you just fake it?
Oh, you say fake it like it's so easy. Let me tell you, I could teach Nicole Kidman a thing or two about acting.
Wow, you really need to loosen up. I fake not having an orgasm. That way they work harder.
Well, I gave all I had to give.
Should we be drinking in here?
Why not? We're in a hot tub, not a car. Although I have been in a hot tub in a car.
I don't want to be a buzzkill. I'm just saying alcohol mixed with hot tub can lead to death. Yeah, that's not a buzzkill. Should we talk about your grandmother's funeral now?
Yeah, quit being such a stick in the mud.
A what?
A stick in the mud. Haven't you ever heard that expression?
No. What does it mean?
Okay. A long time ago, all the sticks decided that they were gonna do something fun, but they had to crawl out of the mud. And one stick said, no, there's scary things out there like fire and whittling. I'm gonna stay right here in a nice, safe mud.
I'm so happy right now. Come on.
I don't think so. Come on, stop being such a control freak. You need to loosen up and relax and be more adventurous. Stop talking or there will be a death in the hot tub. All I'm saying is that if you were to relax, you might have a little more fun on your date.
This is what you need if you want to relax. Medical marijuana.
No way. How did you get that?
Got it off my dad's girlfriend. She has cancer.
Oh, that's so sweet. Your dad's dating a girl with cancer.
Yeah, she's hot. She slips me the pot. I slip her the Viagra for Dad, and he slips
We
her...
get it.
Would that life were like the shadow cast by a wall or a tree. But it is like the shadow of a bird in flight.
I don't know why they call it dope.
I'm not really a drug person. Well, you should be. Drugs are so good, they're addictive. Not only that, they're a wonderful adventure.
You're lucky. For your first time, you're in luck. This is chronic, and it's worth $1 million.
What are you saying? Are you having a seizure?
No, I'm saying I could sell this stuff for a lot of money.
Well, then by all means do. Then maybe you could pay your half of the rent.
Don't worry about it, all right? I'm starting up a new business building hot, customized beds. Built-in speakers and special compartments for porn and condoms and cookies.
Oh.
Every dude's gonna want one of these.
Well, then get cracking, because every dude also wants the rent paid.
We'll do it in trade, all right? You cover my rent, I'll build you a bed.
You gotta admit, who knows beds better than Davis? Professional horse.
Stop. You make me blush.
Jane, I think this medical marijuana was a good idea. See? Drugs, good.
And since Chuck is coming over, why don't we throw a little grease on the fire?
Wow.
I haven't even used them. They haven't had an orgasm with the man yet either.
My first set of handcuffs.
Oh, it's one of those things you never forget. Your first kiss, your first set of handcuffs, your first black man.
I'm finally gonna have an adventure. And a really bad tummy ache.
And just think, one day you may be wild enough to eat crackers in your own bed.
Maybe on my deathbed.
Are you sure you're gonna be done in time?
Dude, I am a total professional, okay? Could you hand me the tequila, please?
You have to be done by tomorrow night.
Why?
It's my 4th date with Mercedes. You know, the 4th date, the special sex date.
Special sex? You mean different than the sex on the first 3?
Questions like these only slow the painstaking process of me getting laid. Built!
Well, here's something we didn't have in high school.
Yeah, you wanna try them on? Me? Huh. Ooh, I can't move.
That's the idea.
Is the idea also that I can't breathe? Because I can't.
Just relax.
But I can't feel my hands or my feet or the thing I'm supposed to feel in the first place.
Okay, all right. I'll get you out of here.
Okay.
Now, where are the keys?
Oh my God, I don't have the key. These are Jane's.
Well, then I'll go get them from her.
Oh my God, she's not gonna have them. She's an irresponsible, drunken whore. I'm gonna die here.
Marjorie, don't get paranoid.
Easy for you to say. You're not drugged and chained to a wall.
It's over. You just don't understand me.
When it comes to sex, I want to explore. You're censored and G-rated, and I need the real thing. I've got to be with someone who knows what I need.
Women all over America are ending their relationships. They're dumping boring television and watching provocative breakthrough shows on Oxygen. Now they know the true meaning of satisfaction.
Oh, I don't have to fake it anymore.
Oxygen. We put the O in women's television.
A good girl's down. A good girl's down.
Good Girls Don't. Another episode is next.
This portion of Oxygen is sponsored in part by T-Mobile.
What do we have?
Cell phone bill. He's in shock.
He's just a kid.
Coming through, make a hole.
Unresponsive. BP 125 over 82.
These wireless bills are an epidemic. How bad is it?
It's riddled with peak hour charges.
Traumatized by your high wireless bill?
Look at that long distance and roaming. Okay, people.
Take your number to T-Mobile and call whenever, wherever.
I'm feeling better.
Oh.
Now get 1,000 whenever minutes, no long distance or roaming charges, just $39.99.
T-Mobile, get more.
He's smooth, and he likes to mingle. He's single.
Single car.
Yes, he's going out again. He is getting numbers, and he doesn't know when he's going home.
He's a single car. Single car.
With one single carb and only 76 calories, new Mike's Light has less carbs and calories than Smirnoff Ice, a margarita, wine, or any beer. All that and a great lemon lime taste. Nobody tells him what to do.
He's single.
Make it new Mike's Light, hardly the usual. Mike's Light Premium Malt Beverage.
Dream a little dream about me.
Don't you want them? The dreams, the deep sleep, the rested feeling the next day. Sleep is a beautiful thing. Get some with Dromius, the once nightly tablet for fast, deep sleep. Night after night after night. For a free sample, call or go online today. It's pretty clear that a good night's sleep affects everything we do. Yep, everything. Which is the beauty of Dromius, the once nightly tablet for fast, deep sleep. Because good sleep night after night makes things better, day after day. For a free sample, call or go online today. Dromius. Sleep well.
Imagine waking up with straight, manageable hair every day for the next 3 months.
I used to spend hours with a flat iron to get my hair straight. Then, on a humid day, my straight hair would become a frizzy mess.
Getting your curls and frizz under control shouldn't be so hard. Introducing Easy Straight, the first ever at-home hair straightening system that's long-lasting and gentle enough, even for color-treated hair.
I wanted highlights and I wanted straight hair, but I always heard I couldn't have both.
I created Easy Straight for my clients. Now everyone can get my professional results at home.
Easy Straight nourishes, straightens, and defrizzes hair in less than an hour.
No more flat iron, no more frizz.
Straight hair and highlights. With Easy Straight, I can have it all.
Easy Straight can be yours for only $29.99. Order now and we'll send you this exclusive conditioning glosser as a gift from Jaime Munoz. So call today.
Call 1-800-583-5566. That's 1-800-583-5566.
Hi.
Hey.
Are you still obsessing about what happened? It's not that bad.
Not that bad. I bit the locksmith.
He liked it. He asked for your phone number. Okay, so pot makes you paranoid. Not every drug will.
I'm not taking any more drugs. I'm just doomed to a boring life and not having orgasms with a man in the room. It'll just be me and my 900 cats.
Marjorie, don't be silly. You're allergic to cats. Besides, I stayed up all night thinking about your problem and eating salty pretzels and having sex with Slider, who, by the way, had a great idea.
You told Slider?